Hi guys, welcome to Sunday. I'm trying to keep my hair out of the way, but I don't think it's working too well. So that I can do a laser hair removal session without getting it all in my face, as I have to look down a lot. Maybe it's best if I tie my hair up, keep it kind of from falling in my face as I'm looking down. So let me just grab this. I actually got this as a Christmas present. My mum got me it. I've had laser hair removal in many different clinics in and around London, where you zap away your hair to leave silky, soft skin. As I live in the sticks, kind of in the middle of nowhere, it's easier sometimes not to have to go into the city for beauty treatments. And technology has come such a long way when it comes to hair removal and anti-aging treatments and lots of things like that. So I top up my laser hair removal with little home treatments in between sessions. And I thought, why don't I hop on today, this wonderful Sunday, which is looking quite grey and wet at the moment, and make the most of smooth, silky, soft skin. Thank you all for joining. How are you and how are you spending today? I'm trying to keep my hair out of the way with a little hairband so that I can start my treatment. So as I said, I got this for Christmas probably a year ago, maybe a year and a half now, coming up for 2 years. And it's amazing. I literally just pop it on. By turning it on would make a difference. And I put it on the strongest setting because I've had laser hair removal for years. And it's just a case of blasting away as you go. So I'll just chat to you if you don't mind as I remove hair across my legs, my underarms, and I won't do my bikini line on here, but I will do that afterwards separately. The only problem is you can't laser hair removal where there are tattoos, because the ink of the tattoo literally burns if you hit it with a laser. So I am quite limited on how far I can go with my lasering. I find that throughout the year, I rarely have to shave. My legs stay nice and silky, soft and smooth. And it's just a case of maintaining the hair regrowth and making sure that it comes back very soft, very light and not sharp or scratchy. So how do you feel about body hair? Have you ever had a laser hair removal, and is there any area of your body where you feel like you would love to take away unwanted hair? I think it's also quite fun that I've had a hair transplant surgery how many years ago? 3 years ago now. So I wanted to add hair up here and take hair away from the rest of my body. So it's more like a relocation, really, to take from one and give to the other. It's bizarre how we view hair. And I think in different countries, maybe it's viewed differently. But I think to be silky smooth and soft, I prefer all body hair to be removed, apart from my eyebrows and my hair. So what are your views on hair? Have you gone to any lengths for hair removal, waxing, hair removal creams? Do you dye hair or bleach it to make it lighter so it's less obvious? Or do you have lasering? Lasering doesn't actually hurt. I don't know if you can see me moving this around. Thank you all for joining. I hope you are well. Lasering doesn't hurt. It's just slightly warm. And you see a flash of the laser and a kind of warm ping that you feel on the skin. I remember years ago when lasering first came about, it felt like being struck by a rubber band. It was like ping and you jump every time it went off. Whereas now it's so cozy and so easy to do. I think especially on a dark or grey night, it just feels really lovely to just pop a laser across the skin and maintain silky smooth skin. So scrolling through your comments, guys. Ben says, hi Tracy, how are you doing? I never try to get rid of my hair. Yes, it's definitely a personal choice that you don't have to. Like, it doesn't make you any better or worse for having hair or not having hair. But for me, I'm very sensory and I hate seams in my clothes, like where it's stitched, really thick stitching, and it rubs on my skin. We had a story in the UK called The Princess and the Pea. I don't know if you've ever read that, but the idea being that a true princess would feel a pea through like 5 mattresses stacked up, she would know that it was there. And that's how you prove who the princess is. Whereas people pretending to be a princess, they wouldn't be able to notice. And I have sensitive skin, I have rosacea, I have autism, ADHD, neurodivergence. So if something irritates me, it majorly irritates